Wait, before we start this, is the song Kung Fu Fighting by Carl Douglas in this movie?
There is not, but there might be one of CeeLo Green.
No. No, there's a
Everybody was,
cover?
everybody was kung fu fighting.
Is this a company logo or part of the movie?
The company logo.
Oh, Dreamworks. Dreamworks. Oh, ho, ho. They're better not. If I hear oh, I'm gonna jump away. I was a large Asian boy back when this came out. I still am a large Asian boy, but I was a even larger, and everyone was calling me the Kung Fu Panda back in. I wish they made a Sly movie. Well, no, I don't want. I don't want it looking like this now. Ah, good old Jackie Black.
Cause he's black.
The fact that martial arts is made obsolete by the pistol, though. Think about, like, you know, these, like, soldiers mastering martial arts. My out of shape self just blast them away with a pistol. That's his father?
Yes.
The ovarian destruction. This is very well animated, though. The only thing of Kung Fu Panda I've ever seen is there's this guy who makes, like, these videos, like, doing the voice of a character in this movie. He's just like, my students, if she has the GED, you must give her the D. Like, he'll just be saying, like, weird stuff. Nigga, if a mantis takes you out the game, why do these old niggas always have visions? Do you think babies be having visions, but they can't express them? Like, babies are just awakened seeing the apocalypse immediately?
What? Hairlines lost?
This is the greatest day in Kung Fu history! Don't worry about it!
In Kung Fu history?
I am my own shadow. You've seen my hairline.
It was a dark-skinned guy. I didn't say this. It was at school that he was like, you just somebody else's shadow. That's what he said to somebody. I definitely didn't say this because I don't want to be canceled. I mean, I watched literally thousands of videos of this turtle saying disturbing things, so that's all that comes to my mind.
If her texts are dry, her coochie is wet from another guy.
Why did you watch this?
Let me in!
That face looked weird at that moment.
Remember the times when they had those, like, after-school dance events, but you only came for the food?
Oh, yes.
You'd
And
be
then I
stealing-
leave.
You'd be stealing
Hey, man.
all the pizza, all the
Hey, man.
burgers.
I had to do what I had to do. I remember I crashed my bike into the cart because it was an outdoor one.
I will remember that. It was something crazy where you just destroyed the whole thing of food.
It was an outdoor, like, thing. And then I was like, what's up, guys? Wow! And I crashed directly into the table. And I knocked all the hot dogs and burgers to the floor. And then I went back home. What if your hairline was the Dragon Warrior, but not you?
My hairline is sentient. You know it would seek vengeance upon you for all the time. See hairline with abs.
Oh, the fall damage.
I just wanted to see who the Dragon Warrior was.
How interesting.
If your crush is your sister, then you know you must.
What?
What?
How did he get in? How did he open the door easily, bro?
Daddy.
So are they like the Kung Fu Avengers of this universe, bro?
Belly.
Hey.
I mean, he is a panda. Have you ever seen a skinny panda in your life?
That's not good.
I could smack this guy. If he just sat on him, he'd die. All he has to do is sit on the little guy. In a you know, platonic way. You know, we've trained martial arts, and we never had to do this type of stuff.
Imagine this. My hairline would have been burnt off.
Is he gonna learn like some weird panda-style martial arts that involves belly flops and like strength and stuff?
And eating and all that.
Are they trying to beat Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five up in here?
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge.
For a man obsessed with martial arts, you'd think he would have trained. But he's like one of those white guys who just carries a katana around. Like, I once took a man's soul in a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. This is murder. This is not even relevant to martial arts. This is like Olympic, like, gymnastics. Could be a person that's in his shape and be a martial arts master, like, and move quickly. Like, you know, Like, you know when someone is extremely large, but then they are incredibly flexible, surprisingly? Like,
You?
people are always surprised when I can kick someone directly in the head.
I would just wait in like school where we just like, oh, you think you could take me on, Awesome? Come on in. You're like, to the head. Oh, dang it, I forgot.
Is that Seth Rogen?
I forgot Seth Rogen was in this.
You know how, like, back in the day, movies would just have, like, actual trained voice actors, but, like, after a certain point, it's just random celebrities? When I seen LeBron James voicing somebody, I was like, this is going too far. He's coming to people for some support, and everyone is saying, you don't belong here.
How much more did you hear of this turtle saying obscene things?
Dude, I watched at least 150 videos.
There's 150 videos out there of him talk about smashing?
If she does not do what you please, you shall make her mother go on her knees.
It's called Master Oogway on YouTube. How did he maintain physical form if he's been locked up all this time?
You know he's been flexing those muscles.
Wait, are there, like, songs in this movie? Good. Okay.
You think
I was
he would go break
expecting...
into this song?
That's what they be doing in these movies. I must master Kung Fu. Mastering Kung Fu does not make you able to do this, man.
I wish it did.
I've done martial arts and I still can't climb a fence. Oh, romantic.
And I swear that you don't have to go.
And I swear that you don't have to go. He's trying to Jean-Claude Van Damme it, dog. People always be jumping and doing split kicks. That is not a move you ever really want to do.
When will you use that in any situation in real life?
There's no power in those kicks if you're just, like, doing that. You look like a bunch of croissants, the monkey.
What do you saw me getting thrown like this in school?
Like, why are, like, the martial arts masters or the spiritual masters always on top of a bunch of stairs? I'm like, you can be on the first floor and still master something. There's no powerful level of martial arts you can achieve where you can take over the world.
You had a gun.
It's always like, he mastered the martial arts too well. Like, I don't care.
Your Japanese ancestors just being like, yeah, we got a pistol up in here.
How is his father a goose, bro?
Just don't think about it.
This is the clip they always use in like whenever he's saying stuff. My students, if your wife is asleep, you must. This is some kung fu gardening. Imagine if all gardeners did this, man. The idea that they need to train like a single warrior to beat this tiger or whatever, just shoot him in the face, stab him in his sleep. There was like an episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer where like it was like only one thing, like they brought this evil force back, and it was like only one thing can destroy me, and it's gone from this world. So Buffy just pulled out a bazooka and blasted him away, and the episode ended.
No weapon forged can stop me. What's that do?
That sounds like the best conclusion to any big name villain. Oogway just passed on to the next level.
He's gonna give some wisdom.
If she ugly but thick, going behind her will do the trick.
Oh, what is this joke?
Now, and even if it takes him 100 years to get here, how are you gonna change this into the Dragon Warrior?
With P90X, bro. What, can she fly? This is what Kung Fu makes you able to do, guys. Remember that white guy that white kid that was covered Trap Queen?
I'm like, hey, what's up, hello? You look pretty awesome as you came in the door. I just wanna chill, got some dough for us to roll.
It's like a blonde guy.
Yes, yes, I remember that.
He knows martial arts for food purposes, really?
Yes.
So he's gonna maintain his large frame, but be a martial arts master?
Just like you. This is a movie just very similar to you. You got that big at one point. I have a picture of you of that big, and you were still at peak physical condition.
Panda, we do not wash our pits in the pool of sacred tears.
Bunch of sad niggas cried in this to make this body of water. This is evil, bro. People always learn martial arts really fast in like a show. The battle is happening in a day. You must master everything. Because it'll be like this person who's trained like 25 years. And then one day of training and they beat them. Look at the speed. I would kill this nigga for this, dude. This is pure evil.
I feel like all your senses are advanced when food is involved.
I remember someone took the hot Cheetos from my hand and I sped to them, like cut through the crowd.
I remember that happened. It was like some guy trying to bully you. He's like, "I'm gonna take your whole meal, homie." He started running. In a millisecond, you were behind him.
Doesn't he have some weird catchphrase or something?
Oh, what, the skadoosh thing?
Oh, because I remember playing the Kung Fu Panda video game, and you were just skadooshing people nonstop.
Dude, he did that all the time, and that was annoying as ever.
Skadoosh. Skadoosh.
That's the thing in video games back in the day where, like, the person would jump, and they would just have the loop sound.
Yes. They would keep saying the same phrase. This is more than I'd bargained for. This is more than I'd bargained for. Like, it'd be the same thing. Just drop this nigga. Let them both die. This man is too athletic. They should all be able to jump these niggas. Whoa, what? Magic! That nigga casted a spell.
Magic missile.
Why'd it just be the menu to P.F. Chang's, bro? The sacred menu. The secret scroll of 303. They didn't even shine the invisible ink flashlight on it, man. Is there a sequel to this?
There's 3 movies and a TV series.
Oh no, a TV show? You know, I learned a word for people who smash birds. It's a specific word. It was but I found a subreddit dedicated to it, and it was weird, dude.
How the freak do you be finding this stuff? There's a word dedicated for birds? Smash?
It was a Reddit, man. And it was just people, but look at the majestic falcon. Like, people posted it, man. It's called Avis Sadami.
Why are we talking about this all on Kung Fu Panda? Avis Sadari or something? That sounds like...
Avis Sadami.
Sounds like a Star Wars name.
I was on Reddit and people were, I was like, what's wrong with you people?
What scientist made that word up?
These niggas jumping unnecessarily high. What? Oh my.
Oh gosh!
What?
Oh.
If the turtle comes back, my student, if you are in a 3-way, a price you must pay, and then just disappears.
The fact that you memorize all these quotes.
This is destruction. This dude is magic. Is he just gonna accidentally beat him by bouncing on things?
He's gonna use that body. There's an engine in my body.
Oh, this is pain.
Oh, those
No. This man is a master of his craft. I love the idea that Kung Fu involves, like, climbing things. Like, this is a little weird. Dog. Does he belly bounce him straight to heaven? What type of thing is this? You know, I assumed that he would say skadoosh way more in this movie, going off the video game. You know what movie I'd never seen, but I played the game for? The Chicken Little game. If this movie ends and I hear whoa, no.
I'm waiting for it.
Look at him giving his My Chemical Romance famous last words.
Everybody is Kung Fu fighting.
What is this? What is this? It's like he's yodeling. But I know there's someone in the world who prefers this over the original. They're like, I love that Kung Fu Panda soundtrack.
Even though CeeLo Green did a lot of bad things, I love
like wear that golden outfit.
That golden outfit that looks like it's part of this movie.
It didn't even begin with the whole. It was just hair. It was like just so weird. That was strange. My students.
Please stop with that. You've been grossing me out all evening.
If she is a Twitch streamer, you shall double team her.